What's up, guys? It's Andy again with Soblue Productions, here with Taylor Holly.
Glad to be back, fellas and ladies.
Can't forget the ladies. We're back with the back nine of the round one of the Joe Wheeler Fall Shootout, second annual event to have. Great job by Shoals Frisbee Club always. Taylor, tell us about these players.
Yep, and we're going to pick up here from where we left off. Ben's going to be having a 3-stroke lead, coming off a hot front nine. Aaron kind of right on his tail. Has given up a couple strokes, but still looking to strike. Jared just 4 strokes back, and Devan starting to find his putt there towards the end of the front nine. So slowly creeping his way back to even par.
For sure. So you got hole 10, par 3, 309 feet. This hole usually plays with some headwind. Plays over this soccer field here. Pretty simple, dead straight shot. You just don't want to let it get to the left or too deep, as there's OB behind there.
Yeah, and so just like you said, to reiterate, you got a little OB long, and then obviously the road way out to the right if you flip one over a little too much. Looks like Ben has pured his line here.
Great looking shot.
That's going to need to sit down. Ooh. Looks like he slid just off the backside there, so as you can see, kind of trying to figure out from the rest of the card what they thought.
Yeah.
We'll find out soon enough if that stayed in bounds or not. So you got Jared here, going to pull out the putter. Been a real comfortable shot for him on the front nine so far, so going to try to pick up where he left off. Going to let that go a little early. There is a bailout area over there,
yeah.
So he may find a way in those trees to get a look. We'll see what that looks like as well.
You can tell he maybe was counting on the wind to help turn that over a little bit, but maybe he's got something there.
Sure. Aaron going to try to look to maybe throw a little Annie shot, which I don't know with the headwind. We'll see what this does here, but
needs some
like
flex.
It looks like he really thought that this was going to pan out a little quicker than it did. Yeah, I think he just kind of got over a little on it too much. Caught that tree, luckily, so he doesn't go all the way out of bounds on the road. And Devan going to find the straight gap, but going to come up a little short of those leaves to get the slide.
Yeah, and that's a good play if you can get to those leaves and slide on up.
Absolutely. So as you see here, Aaron did catch the tree, well short of the OB, out in the middle of the fairway. Going to try to look to make a huge run at this basket. Oh,
good height, good power. Just
a little right. Easy to do with that jump putt from that range. So
Devan gonna give it a go. A little left, and that's
that's close. I think that was in his mind the whole time. Kind of gave it a soft run, and still almost found a way to get to that OB line. So lucky for him, he rolled back in. And again, Jared did kind of get away with something, so got a little look here. Really had to give it a push just off the top of the basket. And Ben was OB.
Yeah.
So going to be looking to try to salvage a par putt here. Again, 3, not a bad score here. Ben would have liked to have that stayed in bounds for sure. Be looking at a 2. And also off the top of the basket, yeah.
Maybe let the uphill factor get into his head a little bit.
Absolutely.
Push a little high there. Devan with a good cleanup.
Yep, and Devan continuing kind of where he left off the last couple of holes, that front nine seems to have really dialed that putt back in. Jared going to clean up the par here. Ben going to be trying to look to do the same, see if he can't just get off his hole with only a 4.
Really focusing on this one because this.
Wow, and left it a little. And you just wonder that headwind, if he was thinking the headwind was going to bring that disc back up a little, and kind of got it nose down and never let it do its job. So Ben going to take the double there, going to give a couple strokes back to the field, really tighten up this lead card here.
It does.
And we got hole 11. We got a par 3, 292 feet. You got road is OB to the right. It is also OB long, and there is an OB down the entire left side with a little ditch area. So definitely want to hone this shot in here. 2 different routes can go out over the road, as you're going to see most of these guys, but there is also a forehand route or Annie line, whatever you want to take down this left-hand side. So Jared going to like to go over the road, going to come in a little early. Didn't quite push it all the way to the basket. But again, a good safe shot.
It is.
It can turn
if you're gonna miss, I mean that's where you want to miss at. You still got to putt at it.
Looks like Aaron gonna also choose to go out over the road. Oh, that's got some work to do. Sit down.
A little deep, but it looks like it came back behind that sign there.
Yeah, we'll find out in a minute. That was very pure. Devan gonna go big high hyzer here, way out. Needs some love. Not quite able to tell if that one.
It looks like it sat down on the road there.
Yeah, looks like that one stayed out. And gonna go 4 for 4 over the road with this card here.
And I think that wind is still in their face because you can tell it's holding them up. But
yeah,
he just barely gets back in as well.
Ben gonna also flirt with it, and Devan did go out. So Going to throw that thumber shot that he's been real comfortable with all around. And that's beautiful.
Great shot.
Jinx.
Poke.
Owe me a Coke. Getting good at that.
Back to back.
I know. That's two.
And here's Jared with this putt. As we said, a little early.
Able to
give it a run.
Ooh. And almost got a little too much mustard on that. So Ben going to be looking for a birdie putt downhill here. Really wants to get one back after the double he took on 10. So see what he can get going. Oof. And another one just a little short. And again, like you said, you can tell that wind is really kind of messing with these guys on some of these putts. So.
And this putt as well with Aaron doing the same thing. It's a touchy putt. It can get away from you quick and go down that hill.
Oh no! And Aaron let that one.
And he let it go high actually. So I was expected it to be low, just like Ben. Jared with a very solid putt there.
Good cleanup for Jared. Great 3. Again, like I said, a hole you want to get a 2 on, but don't want to take a disaster here. So Aaron with a comebacker. Oh no! And a rare miss from that range from Aaron.
Not like we've seen on this front 9.
No, Bernard Bandit not in action there. So.
He'll turn it around, I'm sure.
He will, I'm sure. And Ben definitely going to want to get this one in. Last thing he wants to do is give another one back after what happened on 10. So see if he can't really dial this one in here. Very nice.
He does. Almost bounced out.
It did. That's soft. Luckily, it was just soft enough to stay in there. So, and as you see, Devan underneath the basket. But unfortunately, with the OB, that's going to get him the bogey. So Aaron going to give one back to Ben. So Ben's going to stretch it back out to a 2-shot lead, moving into hole 12.
Yeah. So we got hole 12, par 4, 273 feet. Very short par 4. It's uphill. And then I think part of that is just this 90-degree angle up to the left. But it's very reachable for these backhand players.
Absolutely. Definitely twoable hole. But like you said, kind of a funny angle. Really need a disc to get either really high, like you see there, Jared going trying to go real high to the left, and he's going to push that a little long.
Yeah.
Or you need something with a lot of glide once it turns that corner. And Ben ready to rip. Going to go a little skinny there, but going to get away with it for a great shot.
Yeah, that should be very nice.
It's a very nice shot. And Aaron trying to look to recover after the bogey. Also going to go really high. I think that's not going to quite have enough speed to stay up there in the fairway. We'll see where that ends up. But, again, the ideal line just maybe lost a little speed on it there. So, and Devan also going to take that line.
And that looks like it's got the power that Aaron needed.
That looked great, too. Yep. So 4 really good shots from these guys. Definitely showing how it's done. Again, Jared pushed just a little long, but going to give himself some kind of look at this basket here.
Gave it a run.
Yep.
Have a little bitty tester on the way back. But pretty impressive to get that past the basket from where he was at.
And bandit range.
Uh-oh.
See what we got going here. Ooh. And again, just last couple holes really pushing that disc a little too much over the basket. So, really waiting for Aaron to dial those putts back in like he was doing on the early part of the front 9. Devan with a great shot. Very nice, too.
Great putt.
And he's going to love having that eagle.
Oh, yeah.
Really going to help him make up some strokes and get back in this thing. So, Ben going to look to do the same. Another great shot with the CTP. So, definitely would love to have the eagle here and erase that double and just move on completely from that.
And we've mentioned this before, but he's very focused, very methodical player. He's not going to take anything for granted, as you can see here. Drains the putt.
Nice. And Jared left with a little cleanup action here for the birdie.
Solid putt.
Just catching the right chain. Last one on there. So going to take the birdie and be as happy as you can be with the birdie on this hole. So it almost feels like a par when those guys are throwing in too.
It does.
So, but great job nonetheless. Ben and Devan with the eagles. Aaron and Jared with the birdies.
Yeah. And 6 down on this hole.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. So we got hole 13. It's a par 3, 290 feet. A blind tee shot. This basket is all the way at the bottom of the hill. I'm going to really want to throw a straight shot at this basket as much as you can because it gets really hairy off to the left and the right sides of this fairway. So definitely don't want to hit a tree early. Could turn into a big number and a disastrous hole for you. So.
And there you can see Ben trying to get that disc
wow,
to
that
flip.
disc had some late turnover there.
And he should be near the circle,
Yeah,
I
should
think.
be okay with that. At least got enough down the fairway enough that if he is out in the stuff, he's still got to look.
Yeah. Devan with that same kind of shot, a little lower. Might have squeaked through. Not really sure.
We'll see. Not quite getting the turnover action on some of those that he would have liked, but Jared going to elect to go putter.
And that's a good release.
That looks great. That's gravy right there, Andy.
Just like
Mom makes.
Just like Mom makes. Shout out to Mama's gravy.
That's it. So Aaron really going to try to follow suit with that.
And the Bernard Bandit with the beanie off.
Oh, wow.
Maybe it's something
Change
to
of
look
pace.
out for.
Working on those aerodynamics for the pull-through.
Oh, late tree.
Wow.
That was looking good. It was flexing out for him.
It's going to be really disappointed in that. Not in himself, but in the tree. And Devan with the upshot. Got a little roll towards the basket there, so maybe going to give him a circle's edge putt. And here's Aaron with another long, lengthy jump putt. Really trying to run at this one. And again, leaving that disc just a little short and a little left. Kind of been a miss lately. So
Devan left himself with much more than you want on your putt for 3 here.
Bang.
But like you said, his putting is...
Last 6 holes, he's found that putt. So really trying to make a push to get back in this thing. And Jared with an absolutely pure shot, almost a little too good.
He had to have given it a run.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
about like that. That was another great run. Really would have wanted the 2 there. Ben, going to also have a 2 look.
Maybe between those vines and trees. I can't really tell. I think it looks like it.
Yeah, he'd love to have this one. Really stretch the lead back out, kind of get back in that comfort zone. Relieve some pressure early on. See if he's going to go right up the wickets here. And
oh my goodness.
Almost had 2 chances of going in there.
Oh,
wow.
That's unfortunate.
That's very unfortunate. So, going to have to settle for the 3. Aaron taking the par as well. So, a little star par for these guys.
Yeah, as you said, star par, everybody gets to 3. Ben still got that 3-stroke lead going into hole 14. This hole, dead straight, par 3, 228 feet. Not many options here. You got to find whatever's in your bag. You can throw straight. You might see some players try to pull something off here, but, the shot is simple backhand, straight up the gut.
Yep. Definitely a field goals shot for these guys. I'm going to go just straight up the goal post there you see down the fairway. So, Ben giving you an absolutely ideal shot of what you want to do here. And Devan going to go thumber. Oh, that looked to have gotten through. May have snuck all the way up there to the basket and going to give himself a birdie look. So, Jared with that putter. Going to turn that over a little more than he would have wanted, but going to get himself up there enough to probably get a
should
look.
Be good there. Aaron maybe just turning it over a little bit, but
yeah, I think that's that same disc that he threw back on 10. Really thinking that disc's going to fight out a little more, just kind of turning on it a little too much. So, see what he can come up with out of the woods here.
it'd be really nice for him to grab one here.
Yeah, seems to have found a line that he's looking at, really wanting to attack. Oh, and he did indeed, but just short.
Good looking putt.
That was a great run. And Jared going to try to line up a lengthy birdie putt as well. Just off the top. Maybe with a little too much push as he was indicating for us there. So, too much power. And Devan with that thumber line. Going to be able to clean up for the birdie there. So, again, Devan really dialing his putts in and really giving himself a chance here to get these strokes back.
Yeah, and I believe that puts him 3 under through these first few holes on the back 9.
I believe it does. Very nice.
Ben looking for the bird as well.
Ooh, very nice. Solid putt. Just off the right side. Going to get the job done. So, Ben and Devan with the birdies. Aaron and Jared with the par. Again, Ben going to push that lead out to 4 strokes and hop in that comfort zone. So, moving on to hole 15. Got ourselves a par 4 here, 370 feet. You're going to see a tight window off the tee with that tree on the left, guarding the tee shot. I'm going to move down this fairway. Disaster lurking to the left.
Yes.
Rolls way down a hill, gets really hairy. Definitely don't want to be there. So going to really see these guys try to dial this shot in. Going to want to throw straight the majority of the hole and then just let the hillside pull it down, and I don't know that you
And
can draw one up any better
fantastic.
than that. So I love it when you talk about a hole and the guy throws.
Yes,
just does
thank
it,
you,
don't
Ben.
Yep. Devan going to look to throw the forehand here.
And the line, that we're looking for the flex.
Yeah.
The line's there. I think he just pulled it over a little bit too
Just
much.
a little too much, yep. But got a good fortunate kick
Yeah.
back to the right side, which is definitely manageable on this hole. So fortunate kick there. Jared got a nice pull on that one.
That one's looking
Get out of the
great
way,
too.
Jared. We can-
Man, he might have upped Ben on
He
that
might
one.
have. It's a great shot. So Aaron's been shown the way twice. Gonna pull over on that a little too much. Looking to get skinny.
It
And
does. Oh,
wow.
man, the Bernard Bandit off
Hey,
the tee.
That's it. So as you see, Devan got a real fortunate kick to the right. Going to give himself a look at this basket. So I'm going to give that a run there. Going to finish a little short, a little left, but definitely going to put himself in a position to still get a birdie on this hole. So and Aaron getting all the way up the fairway here.
Yeah, that's
A little sneaky,
fortunate
little
luck
sneaky
there.
local route.
Just didn't quite
Wow.
get it high enough there on the uphill putt.
And you wonder, a couple of shots that he's thrown over the basket and maybe finally starting to creep in, so ended up leaving that one a little short. And Devan let that last putt kind of get away from him, but definitely
Solid
confident
comebacker.
coming back. So he's very feeling himself and in the groove right now. So and Ben with the great shot off the tee,
Yeah.
give him a prime look at the eagle here. Very nice. Very nice with the fist pump from
Oh,
the
yeah.
camera.
He knew it. I mean,
Yeah, gonna love having the eagle there.
great putt to have.
CTP goes to Jared.
Yeah, and it's like a well-seasoned plumber.
Pipe job.
Pipe job.
That's it. That was a
Oh,
great
you
tee
knew it.
shot. Unfortunately, missing the putt. Gonna be disappointed as you see there. But Ben with the
Man.
eagle, stretching the lead out again to 5 strokes. Aaron, Devan, and Jared all with birdies. So
All right, so that takes us to hole 16, a back-to-back par 4. You got 462 feet. This tee shot goes straight up the hill. You got this split fairway. You can go right or left, kind of straight as most of these players see it off the tee. Comes back downhill a little bit. You got this green, all these logs around it. It's a pretty difficult shot.
it is because you really want to turn this disc over to the right, but you're throwing uphill, so you've really got to get your body to move that. And with that big guardian tree on the left, really hard to swing an ante shot way out wide to the left. So got to keep it narrow. And it gets probably the hairiest hole in the course off of this fairway. So
Yeah.
you're really going to want to see these guys dial the shot in. Again, Devan not going to be thrilled with that one. Going to have a lot of work left to do. Jared stepping right up and ripping a huge shot on an ideal line. And that's going to get up there in the middle of that stuff. But
Yeah.
that's going to be okay. Going to be able to attack the basket from there. So looks like Aaron's pulled out this yellow disc again. He's been throwing all around. And looks to have dialed that in a little
Very
more
nice
than
looking
before.
shot.
So that's a good looking shot. Needs to push. Very nice. And got the kick back out to the left in the fairway. So
Yeah, he'll be very happy with that
absolutely.
one. Devan here, off short left. Maybe has this gap. Got a little fortunate love there.
Going to
Maybe
go big ante line on that forehand.
turn it over a bit.
Kind of lost in the
Yeah.
trees, but going to come up well short. So, and again, Ben in a very ideal place here. Going to really be able to attack this basket from right to left and let this disc just fade back down. And again, like you spoke of earlier, any of those guardian logs there as a backstop. So great shot by Ben.
Yeah.
Going to put himself in prime position to try to get a birdie. And Aaron going to be looking to get some fancy footwork here. Also in prime location. Really turning over on that disc.
Needing some
fading
flex.
back out.
Yeah.
And looked to be pretty good from here. Maybe finish a little short and a little left of the hole. I
It
think
might
caught
have
a
caught
late,
that tree.
late tree. Yeah, so.
Jared
and
gonna try to
Jared
hit
of
this
the
gap.
jungle.
Mm.
And really going to turn that over.
And that's tough luck. I mean, he put his drive where you want to put it.
That gap is just unfortunate. So.
And here you see Devan, yeah, just a little early left.
Like I said, it doesn't get any better if you keep staying
No.
left on this fairway. It only gets worse. So Devan at least able to get out to the right side of the fairway. And as you see here, you got Jared turning that disc over way too hard. Going to leave himself a really lengthy, leafy putt here.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and soars the basket. Easy, Devan, easy. Quick on your toes there. So Devan here gonna try to really salvage this hole for what he's got left in it.
I believe this one's for par, maybe. Yeah.
And this would be for a 4.
Mm.
And the first one we've seen him miss in about 7 holes.
Yeah.
From that anything inside of about 35, he's been dead on. So very uncharacteristic miss with Devan as of late. So.
And Aaron
Aaron
just cannot find it.
Can't find it, man. He's just a little off every time. Jared, solid cleanup there. Going to give him the 4. Devan going to tap out for a double bogey, it looks like. I mean, excuse me, just a bogey.
Yeah.
With the 5.
And he'll be not very pleased with that, but it's just, it all comes back to the tee shot. You got to play it pretty safe.
And it could have gotten a lot worse.
Yeah.
I saw some really bad scores on this hole with some guys that took some really nasty kicks off a tee shot. So Ben going to line this up for, again, another chance to extend his lead.
Mm-hmm.
To take the only 3 on the card here. And he does it. Great solid putt.
Nicely
Very soft
done.
in the chains. Great hole.
Now you can see it. Ben with the 3 gets the bird. Devan, unfortunately, got the 5. Other 2 with the pars, and Ben just pushing that lead out, like you said. He's got 6 strokes now.
He's pushing it real good. Got hole 17, it's a par 3, 342 feet. Got a slope on this hole that works right to left. So really looking to throw a straight shot down the left gap way and just let the disc fall towards the basket here. So not too many bad things on this hole outside of normal trees. It can get away from you if you go early left, but right and long is definitely navigatable. So you'll see Ben kind of catch a late tree there, but you'll see as we get up to his next shot, definitely able to kind of maneuver.
Jared looking to go with this Marshall that he's fond of.
Going real high.
Pretty good line, maybe a little hyzer.
Yeah, I think it's going to glide a little short and left of that basket. Again, you don't really have to put this disc on too much hyzer because the slope of the fairway is going to bring it down. So
Aaron correcting from those
and
slight mistakes.
Beautiful line there.
Great
shot from Aaron. Definitely going to put himself in prime position for a birdie putt on this hole. And Devan going to be looking to get one back after the last hole.
A little early.
Yeah, finally got that disc up straight and flat like he's been kind of looking for all around, but a little early. Caught a tree. As you see here, going to have a little work left. Should be a pretty easy forehand up to this basket, though.
Yeah, and that should be right
That's
there in the circle.
Yep. Well played. Jared with a birdie look. Going to be a tester as it's uphill. Definitely don't want this disc to roll back down. And that one just came out early. Not what Jared was looking for there. And again, Ben with everything going on may just want to lay up here. We'll see what happens. And that's exactly what he did.
Yeah.
Because that
easy,
did sit. Sorry, I had to hold my breath there.
Yeah, it can get away from you.
Because that hill will roll all the way down to the road.
Jared solid putt there on the cleanup.
Very nice. Devan going to try to clean up as well. He's been pretty solid from this range as of late.
Yeah, he's really just had that one putt on the last hole.
Putt. Sure. Very nice. Right off the center pole. Seems to have put that spit out of his mind and really gotten his putt dialed back in. So there's Aaron finally getting one to fall. I'm sure that's a big sigh of relief for him. It's been kind of a rough back 9 early for the putts for Aaron. So and Ben going to clean up his 3 here. Taking his time, dialing it in. Very nice.
Yeah, and like we say, no harm, no foul on that. You got the lead, no reason to do anything stupid.
So Aaron with the lone birdie. A couple of pars. So getting 1 stroke back, cutting the lead from 6 to 5, moving into hole 18.
All right, so we got hole 18, par 3, 301 feet. You got this one main gap right here to the right that you just got to slowly hyzer into. There's a forehand lane, but it's a little tighter. Then you got this green pretty open. Once you get past these trees, you should have no trouble.
Yeah, I should see these guys, again, like you said, once you get past the first 2, at least push up around the basket and give themselves a look. So Aaron going to lead us off here. Looks like he's going to pure that one.
Good looking shot.
Absolutely. Going to come out a little left and short of that basket. Oh,
got
wow.
Some late fade.
Yeah, he got a big skip on that. Not exactly what he wanted, but not a whole lot he could do to control that down there. So
Been a little early, right?
Oh, wow. Oh, my
goodness.
Just by the hair on his chinny chin chin, getting by that tree. So, great shot. Jared pulling out the Marshall again. Shocker. I have to start putting Jared on a Marshall alert.
Yeah.
'Cause that is money.
And that had to have been close.
That had been right under or just over the rim of that basket.
Good shot.
And Devan gonna look to take this forehand line, so you're gonna get to see it a little. Really turned on that disc. Wow, caught that tree. I think if he misses that tree there, that turns out to be a great shot. Would have flared just back up inside the putting circle.
Yeah, and he'll try to give this one a run.
As he does.
Smooth,
wow, that
smooth
was
putt.
so smooth. Aaron gonna look to do a similar. And again, back to that kind of jumper that's been short and left on this back nine. Ben gonna look to dial his putt in. Very nice.
Great way to finish his round.
Absolutely, with another birdie. And Jared gonna try to line this one up for a birdie. Would like to take that momentum into the second round.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, looks like he might have just rushed that.
Just a little high right.
Let it get away from him. So Ben with the lone birdie, extending that lead back to 6 strokes. Devan coming all the way back to even par after a rough front 9, and Jared finishing down at 4 now. So.
Yeah, so there you see it. Ben's 46, hot round of the day. I believe it came in at 10:25. Great round. And then you can see the leaderboard. 1, 2, and 3, kind of pushing it away from the others. But then you got a big pack trying to push that lead card. As always, thank you guys for watching. Big shout out to Apache Pine. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram, Soblue Pro. Contact us if you're ready to shoot a tournament, and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Thank you guys.
Peace.